Welcome, everyone. My name is Regina Suit, and I am the President-elect and Public Policy Chair for COABE. COABE provides leadership, communication, and quality professional development, along with advocacy for the field of adult education. We are very excited to recognize 2 legislative leadership champions each day this week for Adult Education and Family Literacy Week. And I'm very excited that today we'll be honoring one of the champions is from Arizona, my Congressman Raúl Grijalva. So I'm pleased now to share the videos from our 2 legislative champions, Congressman Raúl Grijalva and Mayor Lori Bagwell. Enjoy.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sarah Haigigi, and I'm the Refugee Education Program Coordinator working with the Adult Basic Education for College and Career at Pima Community College in Tucson, Arizona. It is my honor as the COABE Arizona State Advocate for Adult Education Fellow to introduce our champion in House of Representatives, Congressman Raúl Grijalva. Congressman Grijalva began his career in public service as a community organizer in Tucson. 4 decades later, he continues to be an advocate for those in need and a voice for constituents of his home community. Congressman Grijalva served on the Tucson Unified District Governing Board and on the Pima County Board of Supervisors, where he served for 15 years. During his time as a supervisor, he was instrumental in securing space and funding for 2 brand new adult education learning centers in Tucson. Congressman Grijalva resigned his seat on the Board of Supervisors in 2002 to seek office in Arizona's newly created 7th Congressional District. Throughout his career, the congressman has always fought for underrepresented voices. He's a champion for education and is keenly aware of the value of and need for adult basic education. He has fought for increases in federal funding to adult education programs every year. This funding will help the 51.4 million adults that are low-skilled in literacy and the 75.1 million adults that are low-skilled in numeracy. It is my honor and pleasure to introduce and acknowledge adult education champion, Congressman Raúl Grijalva.
Well, thank you very much. And I want to thank the Coalition of Adult Education for the singular honor of nominating me for the Coalition's Award. As we all know, as we come out of this struggle, a struggle at many levels, but driven by the COVID-19 pandemic and the Delta variant surge that we are all experiencing as we speak. Those 2 have led all of us to the realization that we have to make significant investments in the American people and in our country as a whole. Those investments involve many areas, and one area that is key to how we rebuild, how we recover, and how we sustain the future is adult education and the programs that it provides. The efforts at family literacy are necessary and important, but also the opportunity that adult basic education provides to the American people, to millions and millions of American people, is essential right now. And that involves economics, that involves job preparation, that involves skill development, that involves being able to move from one category of employment to another category of employment based on adult education and the skills derived there in job preparation for the future. The other area is literacy, quite generally. The ability to read and write and to communicate, that be extended to family units, and that literacy be a prime motivator for uplifting the American people and for uplifting their individual status in this country. And the other one is the high school equivalency, a necessary requirement going forward. ESL, the path toward citizenship begins with learning the English language. And adult basic education is doing a formidable job in my community of providing that service. The pandemic has slowed us down, but the demand is going to be there upon adult education opening its doors and beginning to provide the service that is in great need right now. And that is why it is important that as we go through this reconciliation process, as we try to put together what the investment for the American people is going to be in the future, that adult basic education be strengthened, and that it be expanded, and that it provide consistency to adult learners in our community. To quench that need, that we must provide resources. And that is where states, localities, community colleges, and nonprofits can utilize the resources that the federal government needs to invest in its people, can utilize those resources and the ability to access those resources to begin to prepare people for an economy that'll be different, a social life that'll be different, and a demand for literacy and education that'll intensify. We cannot leave anybody behind. We cannot further marginalize people. Education is key. Education is power. Education is opportunity. And adult education has been providing that backbone to millions of Americans who otherwise would be left behind. The demand of people wanting these opportunities is increasing and will continue to increase. We must respond to that demand. So thank you very much. And the work going forward is with a commitment that adult education, lifetime learners, adult learners need to be part of the investment strategy for the future. If we are to rebuild, better. If we are to recover, correctly. And if we are to do it right, we need to invest in our people. And one of the areas that cannot be forgotten or left behind is adult education, what it provides, what it can provide, and what it needs to provide for the future of America. Thank you so much. I am honored, privileged, and thank you again.
My name is Raquel Johnson, Nevada's State Advocate for Adult Education Fellow for COABE. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce to you nominee for COABE's Adult Education Leadership Award, Mayor Lori Bagwell of Carson City, Nevada. Mayor Bagwell has lived in Carson City since 1966, and her education and progressive career highlights her strengths in lobbying, budgeting expertise, and her passion to help others. Her reputation for problem solving is evidenced in her many accomplishments. Not only is Mayor Bagwell interested in helping her city and state, her approach also enables recipients to learn how to fish, as she puts it. She recognizes that investment in adult education has ongoing and long-term value. As a consensus builder, she has a very unique way of segueing conversation to awareness and collaboration. She designed a necklace with the state of Nevada on it. And not only does she wear it, she sells them too. And of course, the funds go towards her passion, literacy. Mayor Bagwell is committed to the advancement of adult education and adult literacy, and I'm very excited for you to meet her. Thank you.
It is a great honor and absolute privilege to be nominated for the Champion of Adult Education Leadership Award. I am sincerely grateful for the recognition of being a staunch advocate of the many adult education opportunities in Carson City. We must explicitly address the looming wave of economic insecurities brought on by the pandemic through education, technical, and career training. Imagine your life as a wheel. A sturdy wheel has many spokes. Now think of each spoke as one of the many areas of life that together make up your whole well-being. Your education and training are some of the many spokes that sturdy the wheel, keeping you moving forward while improving your well-being. In today's economy, companies face an unrelenting demand for skilled workers, especially for middle-skilled jobs, those which require education or training beyond high school, but not a four-year degree. There are many training and certification opportunities that are free or low expense, which can sturdy your wheel and fill industry demands. In a unique collaboration with the Western Nevada College, the Carson City School District, and the Manufacturing Skills Institute, the Carson City Library became the first library in the country to offer an entry-level certificate for workers entering careers in advanced manufacturing. Individuals could receive instruction, training, and testing to achieve the Manufacturing Technician 1 certificate, a portable, nationally recognized credential endorsed by the National Association of Manufacturers. Western Nevada College features a college and career readiness program, which provides training in industry-driven skills that empower individuals who are ready to take their career to the next level. This program offers medical billing and coding, clinical medical assistant certification, freight broker and agent training, and so much more. Whether it's a high school equivalency diploma or additional training for a job or a promotion, the Carson City Library and Western Nevada College offer a variety of spokes to support the wheel. I am a firm believer that all subdivisions of formal adult learning, including high school, higher education, and vocational training, are of great significance to the community and to you. Keep the wheel moving forward.
Thank you so much to those who nominated our champions, and thank you for both the Mayor Bagwell and Congressman Grijalva for being champions for adult education. Make sure, those of you that are listening, if you haven't already, that you participate in today's COABE Twitter storm. I've already seen so much activity happening, and make sure that you thank and tag those champion legislators, especially if you're one of their constituents. So COABE has a number of great activities taking place throughout the week to honor, support, and uplift all the wonderful work that's taking place in the field. I'm going to just go over a few things that are upcoming. Hopefully you have a chance, if you don't participate in the webinars, to please go back and replay them, and then put those links on social media and share them with your colleagues. So we're going to be having a webinar this afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern time about how you can increase your enrollments. We know during the pandemic that many programs lost some of their students, and we also know that our students are going to more than ever need our adult education programs to get jobs and get better jobs to provide for themselves and their families. And so please participate in today's webinar on how you can increase enrollment through these Google ads. Thousands of programs have already logged on and participated, and we want more programs to do that to increase enrollment. We also have the Twitter storm, as I mentioned. Make sure that you tag the hashtag AEFL week 2021 when you put out something on Twitter. And then we have exciting programming for the rest of this week as well, including our great workforce partnership, Intersect 2021. Tomorrow's Working Wednesday, so we have all of the COABE winners that won awards. We have the Legislative Leadership Awards. We have 2 more awards tomorrow. And then we have the launch of the Intersect 2021. So we hope that you can join us for all 3 of those events. And then again, make sure you put those out onto social media during this week of Adult Ed and Family Literacy Week. So thankful that you joined us today, and continue enjoying the activities that COAB's providing. Take care.